first page I see that she's in his car. So I'm like, hold on, this the girl, I done found the girl. So I'm still scrolling through her page. So when I scroll through the page, I see her at the warehouse that he was working at. I said, oh, bitch, this the job that he was working at. Like, this the job. This girl, he met this girl at the job. My baby daddy ended up quitting his job, and I guess the lady was supposed to be taking care of him. Mind y'all, she's 42. He's 26. And
welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Raheem, and today we got some more TikTok content. Part 1 on my baby daddy having a baby on me. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Okay, because I was rudely interrupted last night. So, part 1 on how my baby daddy had a baby on me. So, mind y'all, me and my baby daddy was not together. Like, we was together for 5 years, but we was kind of like separated for 2 years, but we was still dealing with each other. We was still like worried about what each other had going on. We was still playing house. We was still doing all that. So some days he would come to my house and I'd be aggravated. Like, once I get aggravated with him, I send him on. And one day he just got tired because he knew I was finna get some lawsuit money. He was like, so why you gonna be going to the chiropractor and stuff like that? And I was like, because, bitch, I have to work. Like, I go when I have to go. Like, I'm not too pressed about the money. Like, when the money comes, it comes. Like, so he's mad. He's all like belligerent, like just losing his mind, getting so mad. So I'm like, how the fuck you getting mad about my money? Or whatever, because you really want some of the money. That's why you mad. So I'm like, okay, like, now you doing too much. Stop texting my phone. So he stopped texting my phone, and we wasn't texting, or we wasn't talking to each other for like a whole 2-3 weeks. So I guess in the mix of the whole 2-3 weeks that we was not talking, he ended up talking to this lady that he met at work. Mind you, he was at this job for like a month. So you only been knowing this lady for a month. So a woman instinct. So something just told me like, oh, this boy got a baby on the way. So one day he texted me out the blue after we wasn't talking. Thank you. After we wasn't talking, he had texted me out the blue and he was like, would you forgive me for the things that I have done to you? So me personally, I'm thinking he's talking about all the stuff that I had to go through, like when I was dealing with him. So I'm like, yeah. And he like, you don't even know what you will forgive me for. And I'm like, yeah, like when you had beat me with a gun, when you had did all this stuff to me, like, yeah, I forgive you. So he was like,
did she say when you beat me with a gun? Is that what she said? Please let me know in the comments down below. Did I just hear that correctly? You beat her with a gun and you're forgiving him?
like, it's not even that, but don't even worry about it, Beamer. So I'm like, okay, like if you don't want me to worry about it, okay, whatever. But now I want to know what you're talking about. So I was like, what, you got a bitch pregnant? So he was like, I don't know. And I was like, what you mean you don't know? Like, so my heart instantly go to beeping because I'm like, dang, I was just sitting here literally thinking like to myself, bitch, maybe he has somebody pregnant. So he like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, who is this girl? And he was like, even if I told you, you wouldn't know. And I'm like, either way, DJ, like, you shouldn't be having nobody pregnant. You just, like, whoever it is, you just met this girl. Like, who is the girl? So now I'm like, you know, I'm trying to figure out who this person is, who the girl is, like, what's going on, like, how you met her. So I'm asking 1,000 questions. So he like, will you forgive me? So I'm like, yeah. You know, at the time, I'm like, yeah, I forgive you. Like, come back home. Leave her and come back home. That was the most stupidest thing that I could say. Okay, part 2 on how my baby daddy had a baby on me. So I'm telling him to leave the girl and come home or whatever like that. So he was like, okay, I'll leave. It ain't no problem or whatever like that. He was like, I thought I wanted to move on from you, but I can't move on. Like, I don't want to be over here with her. Like, I want to be with you. Da-da-da. You know how the boys go. So
I hate when sisters say that. You know how boys go, no. Those the brothers that you deal with. The ones that you deal with. How is he going to commit to you when he can't even commit to his baby? Ever thought about that?
I'm like, okay, come back home. Like, you know, just excited to see him. So I'm waiting hours. He still have not came. So now I'm getting frustrated because I'm like, well, what's up? Like, why you ain't pulled up? Like, where you at? So now I'm going to meet him or whatever. Like, I'm going to meet him in Georgia. Cause I'm like, I'm already hyped because I'm mad. Like, so I'm trying to figure out who it is, who the girl is, all that. So I end up leaving to go to Georgia to go see what he was. Like, I was going to his people house, but he wasn't there. So when I got to Georgia, he called me and he like, where you at? I'm almost at your house. I'm like, bitch, I'm almost in Georgia. Like, well, I'm in Georgia. And he like, why would you go to Georgia? I told you I was coming. I was like, you was taking too long. And bitch, we got stuff to talk about. Like, I'm pissed. Like, what's going on? So I turns around and I get back home or whatever like that. So when I turn around and get back home, he's there. He's unpacking his stuff or whatever like that. I'm happy. Don't know why I'm happy. But so as he unpacking, my baby, she's happy to see her daddy because she haven't seen him in a long time. So when she see him, she like, you know, all happy or whatever. We go lay down. We just like acting like a family. The next day come, I'm outside with my cousins, them like, you know, having a drink, just chilling. He goes and texts my phone and he was like, I hope I made the right decision by being here. So I goes upstairs and I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? He's sitting in the bed all sad, looking crazy and stuff. I'm like, why you looking like that? Like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, why you looking like that? Why you acting so sad? Like, what do you mean? You hope you ain't make the right, I mean, you hope you ain't make the wrong decision.
I'm sorry. Brothers are hilarious, bro. Sisters are hilarious for even entertaining this foolishness, but brothers are hilarious. These types of brothers, the Pookies and Ray Rays that this is the dealing with, hilarious, bro. Tier 1 comedians.
So I was like, what you think? Like, I'm full of shit. Like, nothing gonna really happen. Like, I'm not gonna change. Like, what's going on? So he was like almost in tears. Like, my life is just this, my life is just that. And he was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt you and I don't want to hurt her. So, bitch, at this point, now I'm getting mad. Okay, why you left? If you didn't want to hurt her, like, why you left? You already hurting her. You already hurting me, too. Because, bitch, if she's pregnant, I'm already your baby mama, bitch. I'm the first baby mama. This is your only child. Like, bitch, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? So now I'm asking questions. I'm asking 1,001 questions. So I'm like, who is this girl? Like, who is this lady? Is she a young girl? Like, I'm part 3 on my baby dad having a baby. So I'm thinking, like, the girl, like, I'm just asking 1,000 questions. Like, who is this girl? Do you know her? Like, how you know her? Just everything. Did you meet her at work? Like, I'm trying to figure out who is the girl. So I'm calling his cousins, his sister, them. I'm asking, like, y'all know, like, what's up? Like, who is this girl that DJ's supposed to have pregnant? So they like, he don't have, we don't know because he never bring nobody around type stuff. Like, every time he was on the phone with you. So I'm like, okay. So I'm doing my own research. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on. So I end up going through his Instagram, and mind y'all, he only follow 70 people. So I had told my homegirl to go through his followers, send me every screenshot of, like, who he's following. So she sent it to me. So I'm going through her page, like, I'm going through his followers, and I'm clicking people pages. So the people pages that I'm clicking, I'm like, doom. Mind y'all, he had just went to Port St. Lucie in June or whatever like that, and he took my baby. He tried to make it seem like he was going to see one of his famous homeboys. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm going down the thing. I go to the most countryest person that he's following because I'm like, he's in Georgia, so it's a country bitch. Because he's in a country part of Georgia. So I click this one page. So I'm looking. The first page I see that she's in his car. So I'm like, hold on, this the girl. I done found the girl. So I'm still scrolling through her page. So when I scroll through the page, I see her at the warehouse that he was working at. I said, oh, bitch, this the job that he was working at. Like, this the job. This girl, he met this girl at the job. So now I'm texting him, sending him stuff about the girl. So her Instagram name is her name. So I done got on Google. And Google the girl. The lady had not been in the feds. She had just got out the feds because her boyfriend had built a meth lab or whatever like that. And The boy had went to jail. The boy got life. Like, she ended up having to do 8 years, but didn't have to do the whole 8 years and thing. So I'm like,
Build a meth lab. You brother messing with the other side? Meth lab. I don't know no brothers and sisters do no meth. They was out here doing something different.
oh, this girl got all this going on. Like, girl, like, you dealing with a meth head. I was just going through it. Like, I'm like, hold on. So I'm sending him everything about the girl. Mind y'all, he don't know who this girl is. He just vulnerable, like just doing anything. So at this point, this way it get juicy at. So I'm sending him the information. He like, you don't even know this girl, how you found this girl page, like you childish, like all this stuff like that. So now I go on Facebook, and then when I go on Facebook, I see that she's like, her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend was tagging her in a whole bunch of stuff, like seeing how she was like a... Okay, part 4 on how my baby daddy had a baby on me. So now I go to the girl Facebook page, and I'm scrolling down her Facebook page. I see everything that I need to see. So I see her and the ex-boyfriend. They having like conversations. So at this point, you just got out of a relationship with your ex-boyfriend, and how is my baby daddy over here telling me that you're pregnant? So now I'm trying to figure out what's going on, because I'm like, okay, this lady talking about she's pregnant right now and just got out of a whole relationship with her ex-boyfriend. So now I'm like, okay, cool. So I write the ex-boyfriend from a fake page, and I'm just asking him stuff like, and it's crazy because he giving me all the information. Mind you, he don't even know who this is behind the fake page. So he giving me tea, and at this point I'm like, okay, I don't got time to keep writing on a fake page. Call my phone. So he called my phone, and he like, you a good one. And I'm like, yeah, you just giving me all the information and you don't even know who you talking to. Like, that made me think that you kind of look, so what's going on? So we go to talking. He giving me the rundown. Mind y'all, the man had just left the girl house the next day. And he was like, your baby daddy was at the house the day after that she had kicked me out. And I'm like, dang, for real? So he's sending me pictures of my baby daddy car at the trailer. The girl got a pink trailer. So I can't even take you serious right now because your trailer is pink. I can't even take you serious right here. So he just telling me all the tea about the girl. Like, he just giving me all the rundown or whatever like that. So I'm like,
Meth labs, trailers, Walter White, or Walter Black. What's going on?
this real juicy. My baby daddy ended up quitting his job, and I guess the lady was supposed to be taking care of him. Mind y'all, she's 42. He's 26. And she ended up losing her job. Mind y'all, they worked at the same job or whatever like that. I don't know. So the girlfriend was telling the ex-boyfriend how my baby daddy don't do nothing but sit on the game. Like, she was really getting tired of him. She had to move out her place. She ended up getting evicted. So in the time of them getting evicted, she calling the ex-boyfriend, asking him, like, what he's going to do with the dogs that he had at her house. And, they got to get a hotel. So now he telling me about the hotel. So he telling me about the hotel, like what hotel they was at, everything. If I wanted to be so crazy, I could have did so much to this girl, so much to my baby daddy. I could have did anything. But I was like, you know what? I ain't going to do all that. Okay, part 5 on my baby daddy having a baby on me. I'm trying to hurry up and switch it to the good part. So now at this point, he asks me like, hey, do you want to go out to eat with me and a girl? And I'm like, bitch, do I want to go out to eat with you and a girl? Like, you not even tea enough for you to be asking me, do I want to sit across the table with you and this bitch? Is you crazy? So now I'm going off. And he like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I can't just make everybody happy. You damn right. You can't make me happy. You better go play with her. And I was like, who is you with that's allowing you to say, oh, I'm finna tell my baby mama to come out to eat with us? So now I'm getting madder and madder because I'm like, this bitch is crazy. Like, she's stupid. Because no, So I ain't talked to him for like a whole week. He ended up calling me. He like, oh, I want to see how the baby doing. Like, can you meet me at the park or whatever like that so I can see the baby? So I had ended up meeting him at the park so he could be with his baby. So when I met him, he like, she finna come with me. I said, no, the fuck, she's not finna come with you, bitch. Like, you don't even know this lady. You don't even know the type of person that you dealing with. She's not going. I'm not ready for her to go over there. No, she's not going. So he picking up a fight. We like outside the park, like hard down for the fight. We finna get it down. Like we finna get it down. So I end up saying, you know what? I'm on the phone with my homegirl. So they like, Beamer, just let her go. Like just share the location so you can figure out where the house is and all that stuff like that. So I get my baby phone and I'm trying to share the location. The whole time I'm thinking I'm sharing the location. But my baby phone, her phone is connected to my iCloud. So everything that's on my phone be on her phone. But I wasn't thinking about none of that. So I finally let her go with her daddy. So he going through the phone or whatever like that. So at the time I was talking to this boy. He was going viral on TikTok at the time. Like everybody knew about him. Everybody was talking about him. Everybody was loving him. Like, bitch, everybody was talking about him. So me and him talking at the time, but we weren't talking like that. Like we was together. We was just talking like we was talking. He goes in like, oh, do this person know that you texting me, that you riding around trying to follow me? And I'm like, it don't matter because me and him not together. Like he just somebody like, you know, I'm talking to. I'm trying to get there with him probably. Like, you know, so all that happened and he texted the boy phone. So the boy come calling me, what you got going on? Your baby daddy calling my phone, talk about what he gonna do to you and all that like that. I don't play like that. Like, so now I'm getting pissed off because I'm like, why is you calling this boy phone? Like, you already got what you got going on and you don't want me to ruin what you got going on. So how you finna ruin what I got going on? So now I'm mad because he like, how he got my number? But I'm like, I ain't give him your number. It's my baby phone. Like, he got my baby phone, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm mad because I'm like, dang, boy, like, I really want to talk to this boy. Like, now I'm finna, like now he ain't finna talk to me because he finna be like, oh, you got baby daddy problems. Like, I don't want to deal. So now every person that's in my... Okay, part 6, don't have my baby daddy had a baby on me. Okay, so now... One thing about it, even though me and my baby daddy wasn't together, like we was together, but we wasn't together. But being that he already had told me that he had a baby on the way, like I'm still already like, you know, talking to boys, doing like, you know, just having conversation. So mind y'all, he still have my baby phone. So every person that calls my phone, it was going to my baby phone. It was weird because it never did this, but all of a sudden now when she with her daddy, like, it's doing it. So another boy called my phone. He calling. I pick up the FaceTime. But when I pick up the FaceTime, me and the boy just on the phone talking or whatever like that. My baby phone number merged in. So he picks up the phone too. So all three of us on the phone now. Me, my baby daddy, and the boy that had called the phone. So I'm just like, I'm looking at the phone like, how you even on here? Like, what's up? You know how Tia was like, am I on here? It was like one of those moments because I'm like, how is you even on here? Like, boy, like, what's up? So he like, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, what you doing all that? Like, we just arguing. I'm like, boy, so I hang up the phone. So when I hang up the phone, I call my homegirl. I'm like, call the boy phone on FaceTime and merge me in it. So my baby daddy won't get on the thing. So she called my phone on her, she FaceTimed me. So then we added the boy number to her FaceTime. But being that my number's still on there, somehow my baby daddy still get on the phone. So I'm like, okay, bitch, no. Whose side you on now? Because, like, this is, like, like, what's going on? Because now I'm feeling confused because I'm like, why do he keep getting on here? Like, so I finally just like, you know what, I ain't even finna call the boy. Like, I'm gonna call the boy private. So I called the boy like, yeah, your baby daddy argued with me. He telling me that I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, he don't even know you for him to be calling you broke. Like, what's going on? So now my baby daddy, instead of calling my phone, oh, you got me messed up. You got all these boys calling my baby phone. I'm like, boy, why would I have boys calling my baby phone? Like, come on, make it make sense. Now you just want to argue because now you see that you got all this going on and I get the niggas. So now you mad. And now you mad because you already know how I go. Like, so don't even play with me. So he started like, you know what? Matter of fact, come get Demi. Come get her. Come get her right now. I'm like, you act like you wanted her so bad, like to the point that we was out there to the park finna fight because I wouldn't let her go with you. Now you telling me to turn around and come get my baby? He like, yeah, come get her before I call the police. So in Georgia, if you're not legitimized, like, you know, if you're not legitimized, basically, like, Part 7. So he could call the police and tell the police he want to call DCF, like whatever. So he like, come get her or I'm gonna call the police. I'm like, why would you call the police on your baby? That's crazy. He like, oh, like I said, you got such and such amount of time to get here, or I'm gonna call the police. Mind y'all, he stay in Georgia. I'm still in Florida. So I'm like, it's gonna take me a little while to get there. So what is you talking about? So he like, oh, well, you better come get her. I don't care.
Bro, this smacking is killing me. It's been ruining me this whole story. Let's keep it going.
Or I was like, matter of fact, just drop her off at your people house and I'll just come get her from your people. So I'm calling his people like, he finna get ready to drop the baby off. Can y'all get her until I come get her? I'll be there in like 2-3 hours. So they like, yeah, you can we'll get the baby. So he ended up dropping my baby off to his people. He come calling me. Oh, where you at? You need to hurry up because they got work in the morning and that's not their responsibility to be watching your child. So now I'm pissed off. Now I'm mad. First of all, don't call my phone telling me that I need to hurry up somewhere and that these people got work. You her daddy. You could have kept her. Like, you mad because you see what I got going on, but you got a whole baby on the way. Like, make it make sense. Like, I don't understand. So how are you telling me to hurry up and come get my baby? You ain't have no business dropping her off anyways. You should have waited until I came back and got my child, and we could have met back at the park to get my baby. So now I'm pissed because I'm like, now you trying to put my baby into what me and you got going on. That's not what you finna do. I play about a whole lot of things, but you not finna sit here and do that. Like, boy, so I goes and I finally get my baby. When I get my baby, I go about my business. He come texting my phone. Okay, I asked that question because when me and my baby daddy was together, he was the best daddy he could be. Then when we had kind of broke up and was going through our little separation, I don't want nobody around my child. Don't be having this person around my baby. Like, just overdoing stuff. Like, he just so much care about the baby. Like, and sometimes I used to feel like, bitch, you really care about me. You don't really care about the baby. Like, you don't really care. Now that we're not together, he act like he hate me so much, and there's no beef because there's no reason why we should be beefing. We don't talk, we don't go together. It's nothing. Like, you got a whole old lady. The fact that this boy don't call and talk to my child, he don't do nothing, like literally nothing. I don't got him on child support. Ain't trying to pay him on child support. Never going to the child support office to pay him on child support because at the end of the day, that's still my child. I still got to take care of him. But you don't do nothing. And then the fact that you got a grown woman with you, I'm talking about you 26, she's 42. Bitch, ain't no way that this lady not trying to motivate you or just like, tell you like, bitch, you need to get your child like that. See, and I have no reason to not like her, but that's the reason why I like her, because it should be like, bitch, you old enough. You need to be telling him, like, he need to get his shit together. He need to be trying to do for his baby. Like, he don't do nothing. Like, nothing. And it's so crazy because, y'all, my baby love the ground he walk on. Like, she still feel like he is the best daddy in the world. Like, kids so innocent. They don't be knowing nothing. They don't know nothing that goes on nothing. Like, ugh. Like, and it makes me so mad sometimes when he be like, when she be like, oh, mommy, I love my daddy. Like, my daddy is everything to me. He's my best friend. And it's like, he don't even call her and she still feel that way about him. Like, she don't see him. She don't call. He don't call. Like, my baby just love him. Like, and I just feel like, bitch, as a woman, you should be trying to tell him, like, you need to get your child. Like, that should be a red flag because, like, and then for you to just sit there and be like, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, bitch, did you have... Baby, when I was pregnant by him, baby, I went to the abortion clinic. Let her tell her we was pregnant together. Baby, I went to the abortion clinic quick. Not having no baby.
So, what do you guys think about this story time? I think that the father could do a much better job at exercising sexual discipline and not dibbling and dabbling with women that are, in their 40s and he's in his 20s. I think that woman that he is dealing with or dealt with is a woman that is trying to take advantage of him. Typically women that are older, that are dating men that are younger, are too unattractive to date men that are their age or older, because women are hypergamous, they tend to want to date up, and or she, has a bad attitude, and no man that is, worth his weight wants to deal with a woman like that. And so they prefer men that are younger because they're less experienced, so they're willing to put up with a bunch of foolishness. And in this case, it seems like he has a job or had a job at the warehouse, so she's able to rely on him financially, even though she just got out of prison for having a damn meth lab. What's up with that? But what do you guys think about this story time? Do you guys agree with me? Do you think it's very strange that this 42-year-old woman is with this 26-year-old man, considering the dynamics of how women and men typically date? Do you also think that he is a bad father, given that he abandoned his child in favor for this older woman that he met for only a month? Or do you in some way, shape, or form think that he is justified because, I don't know, maybe you just think he has free will and he's able to do whatever the hell he wants? But thank you for tuning into this Clocked Out conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.